everyone, welcome back to another Python episode. So before we learn the topics for today, let's revise on what we did last time. So last time we learned advanced maths and we learned how to do comments. So today we're going to learn some keyboard shortcuts. We're going to learn how to save our programs in the idle editor, and then we're going to learn some turtle graphics. I will demonstrate the keyboard shortcuts and saving your programs in idle in our Turtle Graphics project. So first let's do some keyboard shortcuts. So the first one is copy, and that's Control/Command depending on which type of computer you have, and then plus C. Remember to do Control or Command first before you do C. So then there's paste, so that's Control/Command V. Then there's cut, which basically means delete, and that's Control/Command X. And then lastly there's undo. So for example, if you accidentally delete a section of code and you want to get it back, you just have to press Control/Command Z on your keyboard and it will basically undo. So we're going to learn how to save our programs in idle. So here are the steps. So I'm just going to read them out for now and then I'll demonstrate it in just a second. So we have to make a new folder on the desktop for Python. You have to search idle and open it, and then you will see the shell window. And then you have to go to file and choose new file. Then you have to go to file again and then choose save as, and you have to choose your folder you made on the desktop and save your file with.py extension, and I'll explain why in just a second. Alright, so what you have to do is hover your mouse to anywhere in your screen, preferably a free space, and then you have to right click it, and then you have to click new. And then you have to click folder because we want to make a new folder. And then you can rename it to anything you want. So I'm going to call mine Python _ projects. Alright, so now you have to go to idle. And then you have to click on File in the top left corner. And then you have to click on New File. So let's make it bigger first. So what this basically is, it's just a notepad. You can just type anything you want on it. So for example, I can just type hi. Alright, so we have to go to File again. And then we have to click Save As. And then the first thing you have to do is go to Desktop. And then you could search it, or you can just click it over here. So you just have to double click that. And then you will see over here, it will show your folder name. And then we can name the file now. So I'm going to call mine turtle _square.py. We have to do .py after our file name because .py stands for Python and we need it to recognize we're using the Python language. So then you have to click save, and then you will see it will show your file name over here. Alright, so this is called the Python editor. So the other one was the shell where you receive an output immediately. You don't receive an output immediately in here. Instead, you have to run it and then you'll receive an output. So the shell is really good for practice, but if you want to make real games, you're going to have to use the editor. Alright, so the last topic for today is Turtle, and Turtle is an on-screen pen for graphics in Python. So you can basically use Turtle for drawing anything you want. And the turtle in Python is not this turtle obviously over here. Alright, so here are turtle commands. So let me just read you through it. So the first thing we have to type is import turtle, and we're importing turtle from the Python library. So what the Python library is, so imagine you're borrowing a book from the library, we're just borrowing turtle from the library. Alright, so the second thing you have to type is t equals turtle dot capital T, turtle, and then start parentheses and end parentheses. So T is a variable, and don't worry about variables right now because we'll learn them in the next episode. So if we want to move the turtle on the screen, we have to use these commands. So the first command is forward, then backward, then left, then right. So it says Python is a case-sensitive language, and what that basically means is, so for example, you have to be careful with using lowercase letters or capital letters, as you can easily make an error if you mix them the wrong way round. Alright, so let's type these two lines over here in idle really quick. So we type import turtle, and then we press enter. And then we have to type t equals turtle dot capital T turtle. Then we have to open our parentheses and end our parentheses. And then we can press enter. Alright, so now let's learn how to make a square using turtle. So the first command is t.forward 100. So 100 means it will move 100 steps or pixels on the screen. So t.left 90 just basically means it will turn 90 degrees left. So this will make it a right angle. I'm going to demonstrate it to you in idle. So don't worry if it's confusing now. I'm going to demonstrate it and then you'll understand. And what we're doing is we're copying and pasting it 3 times. So I'm just going to leave a space between there because it's good to separate your code so it's more readable. Alright, so we have to type t.forward 100. And then we have to open our parentheses and then type 100. And then we have to end our parentheses. And then we have to go into a new line. And then we type t.left, open our parentheses, 90, and then end our parentheses. Okay, so let's run the command and see. Alright, so we are not done yet, but let's see what happens. So in order to run this, you just have to click run up here. And then we have to click run module. And it's also F5. And then it will ask us to save it. We have to press OK. Alright, so you see it will go forward 100 pixels and it will draw a straight line. And then it will turn 90 degrees, ready to go forward again. Alright, so we just have to copy paste this code 3 more times in order to make a square. So I'm using Windows right now, so it's Control-C and Control-V. Alright, so what you have to do in order to copy paste it is just highlight this, Control-C, and then you go into a new line and then you have to do Control-V and you'll see it will paste it. So you don't have to keep copying it and then pasting it, we can just keep pasting it. Alright, so once you've copy pasted it 3 more times, we have to run it again. So we have to click run and then run module, and then we have to click OK. So you'll see it will make a square. So that is it for this Python tutorial. We're going to learn some more Turtle later, and in the next episode we're going to learn how to colour our shapes in Turtle. So this is just the basics for Turtle right now. We'll do more in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching and bye!